I had a guy on that runs a mindfulness clinic, and he recommended me at the end. He goes, "No, you should read Phil Jackson's book, the guy who managed Chicago Bulls." And I was like, "I'll give it a try and see what it is." And he kept writing on it about getting the athletes to meditate. And I couldn't understand it because, especially basketball, it's fast, it's going, it's there. You need to be on alert for your offense, your defense. And then he wrote it towards the end. He wanted to make sure there was zero chance where someone would come up to him and go, "I thought," because he thought if you're in your head that much where you're thinking during the game, that means you've done something in the week before that made you think, "I haven't done enough." And I thought it was so good because, especially in those sports where they're active, they're going, like Lewis Hamilton talks about meditating before he goes out to a race. He's in a car that's going nearly 200 miles an hour. It's mind blowing to me. And you mentioned breath work too. Is it maybe because it sounds so simple and breathing in and out is why we ignore it? Because I can't fathom it at all.
A lot of things have been misinterpreted, misrepresented, miseducated, like I mentioned, because maybe someone, I don't want to be conspiracy or something, but it's like some important things have been taken from us, from humanity, in order to maintain us in that chronic state of fear, of dependency, of being a victim or attacker or rescuer, the triangle thing. And I am so grateful that you mentioned, and I appreciate it from Phil Jackson that you said the book, and how he emphasized meditation, and we need more dynamic meditation. Maybe not all people in the world are open for just meditating passively. Dynamic meditation is clinical somatic, slow movement where you occupy the brain, because the brain always needs to have something to chew on. You need to give it the food, and with thinking how you move something in between the brain and the body nervous system regulates into parasympathetic state. So yeah, like Lewis Hamilton that you mentioned, and any other, or maybe Fang Zhengdong or Wang Liqin, the best table tennis players, or Roger Federer or Djokovic, um, they all achieve the best reactions when they are smooth, when they are flowing. And you are flowing and smooth when you are relaxed, when your muscles are not tight. And that goes to your brain as well, because brain is a muscle as well in its version of a kind. So if you are tight because of some or other reason, you lose energy that is necessary for you to be able to have it to rest. For instance, if you want to rest and relax, you need energy for your muscles to expand. You cannot go sleeping or having a nap or meditating exhausted, because you're below zero. You're minus 15. From point zero or from point one, you start recuperating or rehabilitating your energy. You need energy units in your body, the ATP, adenotriphosphate biology, chemistry, Krebs cycle, in order to relax the muscles. If you are so tight for so much time, you lose the capacity, you're exhausted, and then you're just exhausted and tired so much that you, even when you sleep, you're not getting back to your senses. So meditation, relaxation, breathing, yoga, any of this kind of approach, tai chi, whatever is in this way, brings you into parasympathetic state, that your muscles relax. They come out of this high alert state and you go into relaxed state. Relax is not drinking, relax is not spa. Relaxation is not a spa day. It's nervous system realizing it's not being chased, that you can just ease. And when you go on a final match in tennis, in basketball, football, whatever, and you're at ease, any big name athlete, female or male, has won a championship or medal, gold medal or something, they said, you know what? I really enjoyed today. Yes, it was stressful. Yes, it was a lot of it online, but I enjoyed so much. I really eased into the game. I just let go. I know I've done everything before the match. I've prepared. It was just time to be here now, not thinking, what if not, just being here. So a lot of this is missing. And if you mention sports psychology, it's still missing a lot of movement, dynamic motivation, movement, dynamic meditation. Psychologists, psychotherapists are starting to use clinical somatics. A lot of athletes are still like, "Oh, voodoo! Oh, I don't want psychology. It means I'm crazy." No, you're crazy for not using it. So the response only shows where you are at, because anyone who is sane and a good athlete, I'm not saying that everybody needs it. Don't objectify or subjectify what I'm saying now. But like I'm talking to the audience because I said something in some way, they will say, "Oh, you think that everybody that's not?" No, I didn't say that. I said that it's important to use external help, to learn external information, to put it internally, to be able to manage yourself, that you can understand that how you are tense can be seen in your posture, in your behavior. Some people talk like this because they don't relax their muscles and they cannot bring the best out of them. I can inhale and I can talk with one inhale for 1 minute. Someone needs to inhale 5 times in a minute. Who spends more energy? Who spends more of the machine? I'm still talking with the same inhale that I did 20 seconds ago. I haven't inhaled. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's more steps with less spending energy. I'm still talking with the same inhale because I was training my nervous system, my diaphragm, my breathing, my abdominal cavity relaxation, in that kind of sense.